Hi, and welcome to SideBar The Show. Our guest today is Gloin, a great noise experimental band from Toronto. They've played all over the States, festivals like the New Colossus, and they've even opened for Orville Peck. So welcome to the show. How you doing?
Great.
Great. So we're gonna hop into our first drink here, which is the Jelly Royale. It's basically a smoothie. So this is quite a thick one, but cheers.
Cheers.
Very thick.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Very good.
I think it's good.
It just tastes like a smoothie.
Mm-hmm.
Fruta piccata.
Fruta piccata. You can see even like the residue on the glass.
Fruta piccata.
Is how thick it actually is. My first question is for you, Vic. I know that you were in a band called Cats on Fire. I'd love to hear a little bit about...
How do you know that?
I'd love to hear a little about where the name came from and that band.
I don't know where the name came from. Probably just because I really liked cats. I have no idea, but the band was like, I was in grade 7 and 8. How do you know this?
This is what we try to get on the show. We go a little bit deeper and get...
Can I have more?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Do you want more, John?
Sure.
Okay. That's really... I guess it's not that hard to find out, probably Facebook. Anyways, I don't know, it was just like, I wanted to be in a band, so I started a band with my 2 friends.
Yeah.
And we wanted to play like Blink-182 and whatever, and that's basically what we did.
Great.
Yeah.
Fantastic. John, this next one's for you.
Sure.
Is I want to hear about one of your first side gigs ever, Mr. Imagination.
Oh my god. Okay, how did you know that? It was super brief. Me and my partner at the time, this was probably when I was like 17 or 18. Her and her mom did kids' birthday parties. So I went along and did a few of those with them, and I had to come up with a name, and I came up with a Mr. Imagination, which was basically like me in a top hat and slacks.
Yeah, are there any? I didn't see any pictures of this out there. You think there are if I looked deeper?
No, absolutely not. I like crushed all those under like the private tab on
Right.
Facebook.
Yeah.
I also did a pirate that was like a Jack Sparrow like influenced character.
Right.
No one was asking about
Yeah, sorry.
No, I want to know about this pirate.
It just takes it somewhere else. There was also...
Yeah, that's crazy you know that, and yeah, that's one of those awkward things I don't tell anyone.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that it's gonna be here. Back to you, Vic.
Okay.
I heard you started on guitar. You were your 6-string guitar person, and then when you kind of Gloin came around, you went to bass and kind of borrowed your sister's bass for that. Do you still play a lot of guitar, or are you mostly just like bass?
How do you know that I have my sister's bass? I play both, yeah.
Yeah. And is there one that you've kind of gravitated towards more now that you do both?
I think I'm just worse at guitar now because I play it less. So I guess specifically like this month I've been playing a lot more bass and like just trying to actually play bass, not like
play bass as a guitar?
Yeah.
I do that as well.
Yeah.
Like I played guitar, and then in I guess high school they were like, you can play bass for music class. And I was like, okay. But I played it like a guitar. And then they gave me an upright bass.
Yeah.
And then I played that like a guitar as well.
With a pick.
No, but you just the way you play it is like, it wasn't the technical, even just the grip of the neck. I was holding it a lot stiffer and not getting as much reach, which isn't the way you're supposed to do it.
How long did you play that for?
Upright bass was only a year. So they actually sewered me in music class because they were like, yeah, you can do electric bass. I was like, I love this. This is a lot of fun. And the next year, we're not doing electric. You can play upright bass.
Yeah, you're
like,
older now.
Okay.
More classical.
It was too big on me. It was like, like I couldn't bring it home.
Yeah.
I couldn't lift the thing, basically. And then in grade 9, they were like, no, we're doing no percussion instruments. You can play clarinet.
I wish you had a clarinet to show me that.
Yeah, I definitely would not be able to still play it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not prepared!
Okay, I guess I can play a little ditty. Honestly. Come on! Give me a hand! I'm not prepared. I really am not prepared at all.
The Yaz flute. Yeah, okay, awesome. Well, we're going to go into our second drink, which is from Blood Brothers Brewery, the Guava Paradise Lost. So cheers on this one. This one is less of a smoothie.
Cheers. Yeah, I've had this too.
Yeah, awesome. This one's good too. So we're going to go into a thing we call Backstage Pass, where we went backstage on your social medias and a little bit other things and found some media we want.
Through your messages. And
Yeah, social security number. We got it all. The first one's for John. Is I was following you on Instagram for a while, and you were posting these series of images on your story that made no sense to me, and then this one was the cat. So first, what kind of is these I guess photo dumps, and what is this?
These are mainly just pictures that I will always save like stupid pictures and then usually send to like I don't know like you guys or my girlfriend. That cat picture was from you. That's the one with the eyebrow. Oh no,
It looked like a mask. It looked like a V for Vendetta mask.
Yeah.
Or Guy Fawkes, I guess.
But no, the picture of I think she's covered in shaving cream.
Yeah, it looked like it.
I paint houses for a living.
Yeah.
And it was something to do with that. I think it's like, it was a reference to people when they do caulking and they just get absolutely covered in caulking, which I do. Like my pants are covered in caulking.
Yeah.
But Simon, who's our drummer, he used to have a caulking business and he taught me a way to do it with like, I mean, you basically just have a rag with you and then you use like soapy water so it doesn't get all over you. And I caulked my bathroom today and I still got all over me.
So, I guess not a good tip.
No.
Would not recommend to others.
But the picture's great.
Yeah. There were some other ones too, but that was my favorite, I guess, series of pictures together.
Yeah. I probably fed you so many. You followed me so long ago.
Yeah, that is the case. The next one is this one.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little about this one?
I danced for a long time. Like I did like competitive dance for a long time.
Right.
From when I was a kid till I was like probably 13, I think I quit.
Yeah.
And then I started Cats on Fire.
Right.
Well, maybe a little earlier than that. But
And was that kind of, because it kind of looked like such like a go team, like very light-spirited music.
It was,
it went.
That was like, Hey Mickey. That was what that dance was.
Right. I wish that footage existed.
It does, but
not on the internet. Yeah. In the archives.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I just danced for a long time. I started when I was like 3 or something, and then it was kind of just what I did. So I didn't realize that I was like not that into it.
Right.
I think so. It was just like what I've always done.
Just a childhood
and
thing.
Like,
my parents keep on taking me here.
Yeah, it wasn't like cheerleading or anything. It was like just
dance.
An outfit that made it look like that.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So John, the next one's for you. I found this series of you as a kid flipping people off. I guess you just tell me about what it was.
So my parents have this massive bag of...
That's not me.
That's not me.
You got the wrong guy.
Have this massive like 80s Adidas like rucksack that's filled with pictures of me as a kid, and like I will randomly, whenever I go and visit my parents, I'll like go and look through them.
Right.
And I kept finding pictures like that. So there's over 20. And
There's
there's
more.
Me flipping off. I don't know if my dad found it really, really funny.
Right.
And those pictures are from like completely different places. And I think like within like a 3-year span, for like there's one of me like in Florida, at Typhoon Lagoon, flipping someone off in front of like a bunch of tourists, and then I don't know. But they're great.
It'd be a great compilation. Like I feel like I'm imagining them like you playing a set and then just like a slideshow of those like distorted playing in the background.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea.
That'd be
We're always
good.
working on ideas like that. Were those all on the internet?
Those are all on the internet,
I think it's from, isn't that what you posted for Gloin at the beginning?
Oh, maybe.
All right, we're gonna go into our next drink, which is also from Blood Brothers. This one's like so fancy. It's barrel aged wild ale with fruit. It's 7.5%, so a little stronger.
I've not done this, sorry.
That is so interesting.
Okay, usually when I drink beer, like I burp a lot and really loud. Is
Nope.
that okay?
There are several times where my guest was in the middle of like talking to me, and I really wanted to burp, and I'm like,
That happened so many times just now. Like I've been sitting here like, don't burp.
yeah,
don't burp.
no worries,
Okay.
no worries. Burp, and I can edit this part out.
You should actually keep it in.
Keep it
and
in.
Put a bunch of delay on it.
Yeah. So we're going into our third round of questions here, and my first one is about the Rob Zombie. Dress Up, I saw it was for a show, and I heard maybe something about a stage dive. Can you tell us a little about that whole thing?
Vic was there for that as well.
I saved you.
I'm sure you know about it, Death to T.O.
Yeah.
So I don't know which year this was, maybe like 2018. So I play in another band, Brenda, So we combined with our drummer Simon was in another band called Crazy Bones. So we put our bands together and we covered Rob Zombie.
Yeah.
Like I was Rob Zombie, and then I think Simon was like Captain Spaulding from like one of Rob Zombie's movies, House of a Thousand Corpses. He's a clown.
Yeah, yeah.
So we were all like one of us had like huge horns. So we covered 3 songs, and I think our slot was like 1 o'clock in the morning. So we were wrecked
Right.
at that time, and like I ended up accidentally skipping half of a song and stuff. But getting to it, like, so I did a stage dive like near the end of our set, and Vic was actually there with my partner right near the front of the stage and watched me jump and completely eat shit.
You did like a tumble.
Yeah.
I think like you
You're, like,
kinda went
over
head
the
first,
top?
and it was just like
And I was like super inebriated, so like I didn't really mind. So I ended up like climbing back on stage and then like trying to get everyone together and doing it again. And
Yeah.
that was maybe I surfed for like.
and I was cupping your butt. Because I was
You were
like,
doing the
"You
heavy
can do it."
lifting
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Go John! Go John!
And then I did it for like, yeah, it was really, really lame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got back on stage, and then I cut the song by like 2 minutes just because I forgot to keep going.
Maybe you were like focusing more on like spots of pain developing in your inebriated
Yeah.
body. Like, ooh, that actually didn't feel
Why
good.
am I linked?
And you were just. I feel like all the makeup and shows probably throwing you off too. Like you were.
Yeah, I had like a full beard.
Didn't you have dreads and-
Yeah, hair, wig that people dread, and then it took 2 hours to like stick this prosthetic beard on me.
Right.
So it looked.
It looked good.
I looked ridiculous.
It looked good. We'll throw up a
Yeah.
picture.
I looked crazy.
Yeah.
That was fun. Good
Yeah.
memory.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So my next question is, I know you've toured all around the U.S., and I want to hear about on your first tour, the Desiring Dead Flesh. I want to hear more about that.
You take that one.
They were like this weird family band that like lived in a van, and like they were just really like vulgar, kind of like the one song was called "My Mom Is a Slut or a Whore." What was it?
I think it was My Mom Is
A very wholesome name for a song.
Yeah, and I mean we had a lot of fun that night, but that band like they.
I'm sensing a deeper story
Oh, no,
here.
we
Then
saw
you're like,
They
do
just,
I
like,
share this?
No, I know. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. Like there was kind of like I bought their merch because I'm like where are they? What is this? Like, you know, I was like, and I also had lost all my clothes, so that was the only shirt I had for a while.
Right.
Yeah,
So you were
I
their biggest
forgot.
fan for
Yeah,
like a week.
literally.
Vic left her clothes at a hotel before that.
On like
no.
the first or like within the first couple days,
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
left my entire bag of clothes in the parking lot.
But it was dark because like they had songs named stuff like that, but like it seemed like they were living in their van, and then it was a dad and his 2 kids.
Yeah.
It was, like kids played bass and
Right.
drums.
Very
giant drums.
strange.
It was really, really dark.
They were pretty like tight though.
Right.
Yeah. It was like
Like some of the,
grindcore.
yeah,
Yeah.
there were some of
Yeah,
the songs like
it's
like that long. And
Yeah,
they'd be like
6
on
second
like
songs.
yeah.
Right.
It was cool, but weird.
Cool.
Yeah, it was
Probably don't see this.
Yeah.
yeah, I know. That's what I mean. That's
Or
what I was
they
thinking.
do.
Like, I'm like, they stink.
So my next question is, I know you were staying in a hotel and there was an armed guard at the hotel. Was that a one-time thing?
Wait,
Or was that more than
No,
one
there was.
place?
We were staying. No,
Bang.
the Virginia's
we
shush.
were like, Simon's dying back there, Richard. No, we stayed at this hotel
In Virginia.
in Virginia. It was on the way back, so we were on our way back. Like Richard, our keyboard player, flew out from San Francisco, which
So
was
he
our
wasn't
last
there.
show. So we were on our way back to New York, and
I'm gonna burp soon.
that's okay. Go for it. And on the way back, we stayed at this hotel. I don't know where it was. It was in West Virginia.
It was in Virginia
Man,
somewhere.
mama.
Yeah. I think Was it open? Is it open carry in West Virginia? Anyway, he had a gun. He was a security guard. He wasn't a cop, and
Yeah.
he was. I guess we got
He's
to.
so mad at us
We
because
got
we
to
were
the
like,
hotel, yeah.
can we get alcohol anywhere? Go on.
We got to the hotel at 2 a.m. and it was like a young girl that was on duty by herself. She was a security guard who had a gun, and we were kind of like pissed because it was so late and we were tired, and like I had to do laundry, so I had to do laundry at like 2 a.m.
We weren't even pissed. We were nice. We were just like, hey, is there anywhere we can get alcohol?
Yeah.
But in Virginia, it's like, you can't get alcohol anywhere after midnight
Sure.
or something.
True.
Here it's like, what, 10 p.m. or something?
Yeah. But
Yeah,
this is
but I
where
think
we'd
you
be
can't even,
everywhere else in the US,
not
so
even a
it's kinda like-
bar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
But he ended up just like following us around the hotel and came to our door because we were being loud. That was the first thing he did. Came to our door because we were being loud, but we just turned the TV on. It was at the volume that it was at. And then when we went out to do laundry at like 2:30 in the morning, he was like standing outside the door of the laundry room like with his gun, but it was very much like
Yeah.
watching you.
Don't make any sudden movements with those socks.
Yeah.
That was a really pulled out story, but that's what that's about.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I'm never going back to West Virginia.
So we're gonna do our fourth drink here, which is the Murphy's Law Warheads. We did the black cherry flavor. This is the last flavor we haven't tried yet. So here we go. It's quite sour and it's quite delicious. Cheers.
Oh yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah, it is really good.
I love that. Oh.
Goes on for a long time.
It does.
fucking
You can
awesome.
really feel it developing in your mouth.
Can I swear on this?
Huh?
Do another one, John.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
It's
fuck.
20%. I guess, yeah, here. Guess we're doing another one.
Another.
Double down.
That's sick. That's good. I had
Cheers.
one of the Warhead sodas the other day from Dank.
We love warheads.
I didn't even know they made those.
They're so good.
They taste kind of like this, but less alcohol.
No alcohol. Yeah.
Oh.
They taste like that.
All right. So we're going to go into our new
That one was
bit
worse.
where we're calling Concrete Jungle Wing Street Tomato. And it's basically, we're going to go, each of you, yeah, your favorite commonly misheard song lyric.
So we just say that one
Yeah.
that we always mishear?
Yeah, one that you mishear, one that you've heard other people mishear. And if you can't think of one, I have two written down that you can use instead.
Okay, I think that the first one that I'm thinking of is Oh So Intricate, but it's also into cats. It's a Fall Out Boy song. Oh So Intricate, but it's like also into cats.
You used to always say one for Missy Elliott.
Also, warm chili fries, John.
Warm chili fries. Moulin Rouge.
I don't know that
Wait, is
one.
that a song? Yeah, actually, that's a fucking. That's
Yeah,
a
that's a good
That's a
one.
fucking good one. It's like, oh my god, how's the rest of the song?
Oh my god. Sing it,
She's
John.
like, dun, 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 warm chili fries. More.
I'll find
What
the
song is
clip.
this?
You know what I mean? Okay, yeah, you gotta
We'll-
find
yeah,
it.
we'll
It sounds like
push
it says
over.
warm chili fries.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go into a new segment again, where we're calling "We Do Something Else That Other People Do, but Slightly Different."
And now we do that thing that other people do, but slightly different.
And basically, we're gonna go and do something we call "Between Two Burns." Instead of "Between Two Ferns," we're gonna be "Between Two Burns." So, initiate the burns. All right. What's a gloin?
I don't know, what's a glowing with you?
You do music. Can you name all the songs?
All what songs?
Just all of them. You-
Every song ever?
Yeah, you do music, right?
Gino Petty 2.
Sir, I don't speak English.
Another one.
And now a word from our sponsors. Beer. And we're back. How do you feel about lunch?
With
Right
you?
No, just, how do you feel about it as a concept?
You want to go out?
All right. Thank you for hanging in there for that segment. Burns, you can leave. Okay. Well, we're going to go into our last drink here, which is the Altos Tequila. Cheers.
You don't like tequila?
Oh. Nice.
Not bad.
So you recorded Live Monster all live straight to tape somewhere in Northern Ontario. How was it like going like live takes straight to tape? Like what an interesting way of recording it. What brought you to do that style of recording?
It was a suggestion, wasn't it?
A suggestion?
To do a live video.
Yes, it was.
Who was
Yeah.
suggesting it?
We got suggested it from a someone we no longer work with.
Yeah.
But
Sounds like it wasn't a good suggestion by
Well,
the
I
way
mean,
you're
I think-
reacting.
No. I think
maybe
it was a good suggestion.
bad person suggesting it.
Uh-huh.
No, Simon and I.
Roast. Roasted. Boom, anonymous roast.
Um,
Sucks to be that person.
It does. Simon and I have an 8-track machine, and we've been fucking around with recording stuff. So it was just really easy to do that.
Yeah, we wanted to do a video more than anything. I think.
Yeah.
That was
It
like
looked
the
great.
main thing.
Yeah.
It looked really
Thanks.
cool.
Yeah, our friend Mark.
Everything is changing. Everything is flipping. It's unfair to see the way that it was before.
Shameless plug, Sarah May.
Falcon Jane.
Falcon Jane. She has
True
a
Nature
recording
Media, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
Recorded it at her home.
She made us food. So it's just so nice.
Yeah, it was just
I like anyone who
it was
records
amazing.
me that gives me food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have some
Like she
snacks
just
later.
took
maybe.
it to another level.
And our friend
Yeah.
Sid was on the board, and it was just like a really natural, easy thing to do.
Yeah. Where in Northern Ontario was that? Just on Northern Ontario.
Orangeville.
Orangeville,
Orangeville. Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
it was a fun weekend. Fun, really wintry weekend.
Yeah, it was so snowy.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I think it turned out alright.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's really it. The last question is just, I know you haven't put out any new music in a while, but I know you're going to play a new song right after this interview. What's coming up for Gloin in the next month, year?
We just released a song in August called Shoot to Kill. And then we've got more shit coming out. Yeah, Shoot to Kill. Shoot to Kill. Do it together. Ready? Go to the side.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Shoot to Kill.
All right.
All shooting at different people.
I went to the camera.
I shot the Blob poster.
That's good too.
All right. Well, that's really it.
Sick.
Thanks for watching. We got a live performance coming up right after this, and I hope you have a great day. Another shout out to Steve's Music for bringing us the wireless setup on the mics, and to Freshly Baked Teas for making this super awesome tea that I designed for the show specifically. If any Tim Robinson fans out there, here we go. Thanks.
Oh, that's good.
All right.